So this trailer is equipped with the Carefree manual awning. So a quick run through how this works. You get this pole to, if you're challenged with height, let's say, and you can't reach that lever. So this is your open and close lever. So you can see on the end of the tube it says close with an arrow this way, and it says open with an arrow that way. So it looks like it's in the open position. It's not. It's in close. It won't come out anymore. So push that to open, and then you can use the other end of the hook to grab that. So that's what we need the handle for. I don't need it, so I'm going to put it down. So before you get to there, both arms have two locks on them. So basically push up on this little button here, push that up and swing this out of the way. So essentially you're just pushing that little safety up. So pull that right up out of the way, and on the back side of the arm there's a little black knob here. So when you're ready to travel, this just needs to be just snug. That's it. The only thing you're tightening that up for is so that it doesn't come loose while you're traveling. It doesn't actually hold anything together. So just snug. So we'll loosen that one. Open up this one. So I've already clicked the top end to open. So now I should be able to just grab the strap and pull it open. So just be careful when you're pulling it open. It really should come open that easy. If you start getting to about here and you're catching some sort of resistance, don't fight it. You forgot something. So as long as you've got, this clip isn't hanging up and you loosen this, because there's two arms here that'll telescope apart as you open it. Just make sure those are loose, but it should be the same resistance all the way out. So we're going to open it all the way. And then these arms slide up, and if you can see on the top of this little guy, there's a little clip here that needs to go through the top there. That just snaps in. So I'll do the other end quick here. All right, so and you only need one person. You don't have to lift it up equally, but this is your handle. So you'll see as I pull it up, if you can see that, there's a pin. So when I open that up, it releases that pin. So if you don't open it, it won't go anywhere. So use this as your lever, and we're pushing this way, not up this way. So push away from the trailer, and don't go too high. Just get to a height relatively enough so that you can walk underneath it. Our big thing is don't go past level with this. Don't go up too high. It'll pinch on this end here. But you can do one end first. Like that. So we're almost up. The only thing is, if it's windy, it's still floppy. So just a little bit of pull on the arm. Snug that up. Now it's nice and tight in the wind. So just to go in reverse real quick, basically everything in reverse. Loosen that tension off. We're going to lower down the arm, and you'll see on the arm there's a stop bolt right here. So basically that arm comes right down. Make sure it bottoms out there. Yeah. We're just going to release this clip. That stops there. Okay, so now just remember you had to pull tension to open this up, so we're kind of winding up the spring within the tube here. So hang on to this strap. Sometimes we recommend put your finger through the end in case it slips out of your fingers. At least you got a, last resort. But just hang on to it. Give it a little tug to release the tension, and just push that to close. So it's clicked all the way, hanging on pretty tight. And then So, and then just close these, snug that up. Don't hang up, Dave. So here's the thing. We really want to caution you. This is fine for travel, but the biggest thing we can stress. Let's say you're at home, you're packing up the camper. Before you get on the freeway, just pull over on the on-ramp and hop out, just in case somebody had a wise idea to, hey, you didn't lock it. We've clicked it to close, but actually we've clicked it to open. The surefire way, let's use this, the hook. Give it a tug, a good tug. If you can't open it, neither can the wind. So as long as that's good and snug, if there's a little bit of play, maybe you can grab the roller and give it a little torque shut so that it's nice and tight, and then you can drive on the highway without worry that it's going to open up. But that's a good test before you hit the highway. Another thing we wanted to talk about is with the frameless windows and this type of awning, you really have to remember to make sure that window is closed before you close the awning. Obviously it will hit. We've had a couple customers hit it, and it actually doesn't break the glass, but it will bend the opener arms. It is spring steel, so you can kind of bend it back a little bit to get it. It doesn't destroy it or anything, but it's just, you'll be upset if you hit your window. The other thing we want to make note about these types of windows is don't travel with these windows open, not even a crack. The wind can grab them and damage them on the highway. So make sure the frameless style windows are closed. We talked about the max fan. You can have that open on the highway, as long as it's locked in the open position. And